Zwom doot 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 doot. BMO.
Hey everyone, and welcome to a BMO Creative crypto video. This video is about the Mokele Mbembe. Translated, it means one who stops the flow of rivers in the Lingala language of Africa. In the jungles of West Africa, the forbidding Likala swamp region located in the northern part of the Congo covers an area of about 49,000 square miles, roughly the size of the state of New York. Reports persist of an elephant-sized creature with smooth brownish-gray skin, a long flexible neck, and a very long tail, as powerful as a crocodile's, whatever that means, and 3 clawed feet the size of dinner plates. So that sounded a lot to me like a brontosaurus, so that's what I drew here. Moving on. Over the past 3 centuries, native pygmies and Western explorers have told how the animal feeds on nut-like fruit of the riverbank plant and keep to the deep pools and subsurface caves of waters in largely unexplored region of the Congo. And these caves are huge, by the way, gigantic caves all over the place there. After 1980, expeditions there, 2 American researchers concluded that these stories refer to a real animal and not a myth. Amazing as it seems, this man, Roy Mackal, and this man, James Powell, believe that this creature called Mokele Mbembe may actually be a dinosaur, perhaps one resembling Brontosaurus, which is thought to have lived a long time ago. Yeah. Mackal's research regarding the Mokele Mbembe led him deep into the central swamps of the Congo. He returned with numerous credible reports, as well as footprints and photos. Dr. Mackal also wrote a book entitled Living Dinosaur about this creature and multiple trips that he had taken to the Congo and the evidence that he had found. Here is a carving, however, that he could have just picked up at a souvenir shop because they've been selling these carvings long before the 1980s all over that area of the Congo. The indigenous artist, clearly trying to depict a long-necked, long-tailed animal. Notice that it has no sharp teeth, stubby legs, semicircular clawed feet, which match up very well with sauropod dinosaurs. It has a curious pattern down its back, much like the spikes many paleontologists think sauropods like Diplodocus sported. And this wooden sculpture is about 15 inches long and about 6 inches tall. So yeah, there's quite a bit of detail in that. It was not until missionaries showed natives a sauropod dinosaur that they identified this mysterious animal living along the riverside, deep in the swamp pools. The natives also say that the Mokele Mbembe fights with hippos in the area for territory because they all eat that malumbo plant, which is that nut-like fruit that grows along the riverbank. The Sunday Times of London reported in May of 1999 that members of the Kabonga tribe actually killed a Mokele Mbembe. In the fall of 1981, Herman Regusters led a team into Lake Tele and returned with droppings and footprint casts, as well as a sound recording unlike any animal known in the Congo Basin area. So here you can listen for yourself. And we'll play that sound one more time. And if I heard something like that in the woods, I'd be running the other way. Alright, moving on. Reports of Mokele Mbembe go all the way back to the 18th century, and in 1999 the Smithsonian sent a team to investigate. Since 1980, over 25 such expeditions have searched for the mysterious creature. So there's a couple of points that I'd like to make here after doing all this research about the Mokele Mbembe. Point number 1, the natives themselves. They have never said that it is actually a dinosaur. Only Western scientists have said that. Number 2, the natives didn't even think it was a big deal until they happened to see pictures of a dinosaur in some documents the missionaries were reading, and they thought everyone knew about this creature, and that was the reason why none of the scientists wanted to actually go deep into the Congo. They just sat in the camp and wrote reports and paid the natives to go deep into the Congo, taught them to take pictures and things, and that's where they got all their evidence, was the natives going out and doing this deep dive work. And they thought, well, these Westerners must really know about this creature, and that's why they don't want to go, because it's dangerous. So my question to you is, why is it that we never believe the natives who actually live there and know practically everything there is to know about how to survive there, until a Westerner or a quote-unquote educated person goes there and sees one of these things and is shocked out of their boots, and then all of a sudden it's true, this thing is real? Why is that? Why can't we just believe the natives? I mean, this happens all the time. Here's an example, the kangaroo. Nobody believed the Australian Aborigines until Western science sees one, and then, yeah, look at that, there's this giant rat with a pouch. It's true. Duck-billed platypus, the same thing. Pandas, Chinese people that live way out deep, you know, they don't live in the cities, they live out closer to the country, and they told everyone that there's this large black and white bear that lives in the bamboo forest and it eats only bamboo. Nobody believed it until a Westerner kills one and brings it back, and then, yeah, it's true. Same thing with the gorilla, same thing with the bongo, same thing with the coelacanth. For generations, natives ate these things. Nobody believed that they were telling the truth because they're supposedly extinct according to Western science. And then it turns out, you know what? They're not extinct. It's true. They're making steaks out of them. The list goes on. The list goes on. So what I'm saying here is, just because natives are primitive from our point of view doesn't mean they aren't intelligent. Go to any college here in America or anywhere in the world. Get your PhD in whatever you want. That's all great and good. You take that paper with you, though, to the Congo and try to live off the land like these people have for generations, you will die quickly and painfully. They get an education just like you do, they just don't get it in a college. They get it out in the woods in the real life, trying to survive out there, and they've done it successfully for generations. And we don't believe them because what? They didn't graduate from where we graduated from? I just don't get it. We would save ourselves a lot of heartache and trouble if we would just listen to the natives and just trust what they say until we see one for ourselves. Anyways, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to BMO Creative for more crypto videos and facts about fiction and BMO Fit, and the list goes on. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.